Well, federal HIPAA laws are meant to strengthen patient privacy, but a recent change to them may very well put a local company out of business. Under the updated rules, there are now limits to how information can be used and disclosed for marketing purposes. Well, Jennifer Lewke spoke with a local company today that facilitates mailings for thousands of optometrists nationwide. And Jen, they're basically telling you that if this new rule sticks, then they'll be out of business, what, in a few months?
That's right, Dory. TOS Systems is located in Albany, but they work with more than 7,000 optometry offices across the country. Basically, they send letters out to patients on behalf of doctors, reminding them about annual eye exams. But under the new rules, doctors can get in a lot of trouble for sharing even basic information with companies like TOS Systems.
For the last decade, TOS Systems has been a budding small business here in the Capital Region. A few months ago, though, everything changed.
We went from 12 years of increasing our revenue every year to basically this is more than 90% of our revenue, so there's no way for us to continue.
TOS is a middleman of sorts between optometrists and contact lens manufacturers. The eye doctors provide them with the name, address, and age of a patient who is due for an eye exam. Then the manufacturer pays TOS to send those folks a reminder about the eye exam.
45 days after the mailing goes out, we destroy the data, so the data is not shared, and that's how we stay HIPAA compliant.
Or that's how they used to stay compliant. But now, under the new rules, an eye doctor must first get permission from a patient before they can share even that basic information. So now these offices are telling TOS,
how are we supposed to get our patients to sign this letter when some of them we're trying to get back that haven't been in more than a year? So we're trying to retain patients that we already have in our database.
TOS has reached out a number of times to the Department of Health and Human Services, which is in charge of enforcing these new rules, for guidance on how to proceed. But so far, they haven't heard back, and they don't really have time to be waiting around.
This is just something that's heart-wrenching to us, that we've worked so hard. We're following the guidelines. We actually are the ones that told our manufacturer about the rule and wanted them to know before they moved ahead.
Now, HHS did get back to me this afternoon. A spokeswoman says the change was intended to provide consumers with the right to control the type of communications that we get, particularly when those mailings describe or encourage us to purchase a certain product. The demise of TOS was likely an unforeseen circumstance of this rule change, but all is not lost just yet. Our federal lawmakers are stepping up on the company's behalf, trying to see if any exceptions can be made. We, of course, will keep you posted. Live in studio, Jennifer Lewke, CBS 6 News.